my God, son, bitch, what the fuck's going on out there? I'll tell you what, it's a situation that just a situation, the solution's not there. But my friend Pete's gonna find the solution because that's what my friend Pete does. He doesn't stop until the solution's found and the job is done. Got me a little story here to tell y'all about. It's about a pick-em-up truck. It's about a big 4x4 pick-em-up truck. My friend Pete's been working his ass off on this fucking truck, and what the fuck you think's going on with it? Not a damn thing. It's a hell of a situation over here. And you think my friend Pete's gonna get her done? Well, hell yes, he's gonna get done. Just like my beautiful head straight out of Miami, Savage Salami, right here in your face, telling you how it is and telling you what's gonna go down. Tell you what the situation really is, though, is this fucking truck's been here for 9 fucking months, 9 miserable months, fucking around, sticking it in our ass, and making it not feel good. Have you ever been in that situation before? Have you ever had it stuck up in your ass and it didn't feel good? Watch this little video about this fucking thing. We got fenders, we got metal, we got sheet metal, we got rust. We got it all over here. And let me tell you how it's gonna be. It's gonna get done. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's like my beautiful hat, but this ain't about my hat. Cause it's never about my fucking hat. You cocksuckers, I just want my Schlitz malt liquor and my McDonald's hamburger. You know, I gotta say that Sam Salami is a poor bastard son of a bitch. Got me a bottle of Schlitz malt liquor here. Some grateful viewer out there in YouTube land sent me a bottle of Schlitz malt liquor. And I just can't bring myself to open it up because it's the only bottle of Schlitz malt liquor that I got. It's a shame. It's a shame that the only bottle of Schlitz malt liquor that you got, you can't even open it up and drink the cocksucker. But you know what? My friend Pete's got a lot of vehicles out there in the shop, a lot of cars, a lot of fucking trucks. My friend Pete hates trucks. He's gonna get this truck done. He's gonna get her done and get her out of the shop. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the Schlitz malt liquor because it's the only bottle I've got. We'll see you later. Take it easy. Savage Salami, straight out of Miami, telling you how it is, and hopefully gonna get her done and get her done right.
Doing is cleaning the pull-up to visually see where the rust starts and stops. That's very important when grinding it down to replace the rust. You want to go at least 2 inches past the rust where you're going to cut it out. Once your lip has revealed the rust vein, you might call it, the rust line, we will then proceed to remove the rust with our cutting wheel. And you'll learn how to use the cutting wheel as well. And cut the rust out of the front fender. So we're going to take our 2 inch tape, just like you see right here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it across and tighten that. You don't want to push the tape down here, you see what I'm saying? Okay. Now what does that do? Making an outline, so when I pull this tape off, I'm not going to leave all this tape together, I'm not going to cut that down. So when I pull this off, watch how close.
Got it all grinded down. We finally fixed the situation that we had, and I think we finally got us a factory original fender that we can actually use. It's going to take a little bit of body work. I'm looking at it right now, but you know what? It's the factory
ground
fender.
Down. Looking good, bud. When you ground it, though, what happened, Dylan, is, are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, you ground down too far, dude. Okay, because you were kind of grinding it where it would look like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to do is grind that weld down, okay, but you don't want to take the weld all the way off, because what I had to do, I had to re-weld that, because why, Dylan?
Because the weld was taken off,
because you ground it too far, and the fucking weld, it was gone.
That's right.
So we had to re-weld that up, and what happens when you do that, okay, let me explain it to you. Every time you grind on this, you're taking metal off, bud, and it thins the metal down, so it's very hard to weld that back together.
Right. Right.
This was good enough where we saved it, so that's fine, dude. We come over here, we see that the bottom of that has been saved, okay? That you grinded that down good. You can see where the flange was made right here, okay? And by creating a flange like that, it keeps it from warping, and it also gives it a little valley, so when we fill that in, it's gonna take minimal body work to do. Are you learning anything? How much work do I actually got in this fucking thing? How many hours? More hours than the owner will probably pay me, okay? I have taken it to my satisfaction that it's done right, and I know when it's on the road. He won't be coming back telling me, guess what, Pete, I got bubbles. Guess what, Pete, I need my front fender needs to be repainted because the paint's peeling off. You didn't fix the rust right. Blah, 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 blah. Why, whine, cry, whine. Did you learn anything on this fucking experience?
Yeah, domino effect.
That's right. What else?
Can't give up.
There you go. What else, bud? What else have you learned? How about welding? How about panel replacement? How about grinding? How about doing it the right fucking way?
Exactly. Not no Chevy Shack fix-up.
Chevy Shack?
Not a Chevy Shack.
Okay, is that some new word or something? Is that like midnight?
You called my
Is that like a midnight?
You called my truck a piece of shit. Chevy
I didn't call your truck a piece of shit.
You said a Chevy fix-up or Chevy.
I didn't say shit about your truck. I said you did a great job. You might be talking about the Tinker Toy Ranch over there.
There you go.
Okay. All right, this is SWRNC. Can you move your arm a minute? There, look over there behind you, dude. What does that say? What does that sign say over there? It says SWRNC, dude. That means one thing. We only do it the right fucking way here.
Exactly, that's why I said.
That's why we lose money, Dylan. Okay, this ain't a Chevy Shack, okay, or Chevy Shack, or you know, Shade Tree Mechanic Shack, or whatever the fuck you're talking about, pal. Okay, look at that fender. You can't even tell we replaced it, dude.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna do the body work on it. We're gonna get it done and get this piece of shit in primer. Hopefully by Monday when you get here, this door will be done, and get on the rest of it. Lock the doors down. We're going home, bub. All right, there you go. Chevy Shack, Shade Tree Mechanic, Tinker Toy Garage, SWRNC, whatever the fuck you want to call it over here, it's done. The front end's done. I got to do the body work on the fender. All right, the domino effect's here to stay. It's not going anywhere, and if you think it is, you're fucking wrong. That was a 2-day job on the fender right over here, okay? That was a 2-day fucking job. We still have to do body work on that fender and get it in primer. It actually went on there pretty good, and I like the way it fit. Well, we got the door off the car. This is the right-hand door that had all the fucking rust in it down on the bottom here. And it's looking like this is surface rust, but we got a rust problem here and over here. We're basically on the downside of this situation. We have climbed the hill. We're almost to the end of the major body work. Then I'll come back and I'll do my minor body work on the door and the fender on the right-hand side, and go ahead and DA sand the rest of the car, find any little imperfections that we can on it, fix those, and we're ready to prime the car, paint it. Let's go ahead and grind this down. Let's see where the rust takes it. We're gonna go ahead and square it all out. know why I got metal hanging off the edges? Do you know why that is?
Because you're gonna cut it and fold it over, right?
I'm gonna cut it and fold it over. That's a good answer, bud. Because this is a door skin, okay? And what the door skin is it's actually laid on top of the skeleton structure, we might say, the inner door shell, and then they take a machine and they roll it around.
Right.
So since we replaced this here, we got to cut this off where we need be, so we can roll that back around, so when you look at the car, it looks factory original.
Right.
Have you ever seen anything like this done before?
No, I have not.
But now you have, Dylan. That's the fucking situation we have.
Exactly.
Okay? You have seen me fix the fender. Now you're watching me. Actually, you fixed the fender. You did work on the fender. Let's flip the door over. Let's get this bastard. Watch yourself. That's very sharp. Watch yourself now. Okay. There you go. That's good right there. Well, all right, bud. What are you working on? Then I suggest to get on it, dude. Thank you. Okay, Dylan's working on a motorcycle tank. I'm working on the door, and we're trying to get shit done here. So let's keep the progress going. Off of this edge. We still have one situation here. We still have one fucking problem. If you remember, this was round, but we got a square. What do we need to do, Dylan? How are we gonna round that out? I'm gonna take a grinder and I'm gonna round that edge out. And when I come back to spot weld my lip on here, I'll go ahead and fill the edge of that in with weld. Well, I think the domino effect has finally come to an end on our 77 Chevy truck, 4x4, big 4x4 Chevy truck. Got all the fenders working, we got the door fixed, we got this, that, and the other, and let's go look at it. Let's see what the fuck's going on. It's been a big fucking situation. So if we look at our truck now, you can see that the bodywork's done, fenders have been replaced. We got the cab corner that we replaced. We got that cab corner. It's done. It's a done situation. It looks nice. The fender that we purchased over here on the left side was crushed on the front right here. You can see the bodywork. You can see the body lines. It also had some minor damage here, but it's an original factory fender. The hood had some dings on the top. That's the original hood, so we'll go with that. The right-hand fender, that was a little more tricky because we basically had to buy two fenders to make one. We had all the rot and the rust in this corner here and also on the bottom down here, but this fender was in better shape than the original fender. We went ahead and replaced the fender well, the inner fender well, with a used one. And then on the door, we literally bought two doors for the vehicle. We bought two doors, but we ended up using the original door because of the bodywork on it that I'm just really sick and tired of talking about it. I'm just really sick and tired of the situation here. So basically what started out to be a mild dent repair, mild body repair paint job, overall paint job, has turned into basically an on-frame restoration. So the next step on our 77 big 4x4 3/4 ton Chevy truck, or 1 ton, or whatever the fuck this thing is, the next thing that we're gonna do is we will go ahead and prime the vehicle. We're gonna put 3 full wet coats of 2K primer which is a urethane primer that has a hardener in it. We'll let that sit for several days, and we'll have our brand new employee Dylan on it, as well as me and Minnie, block sanding the shit out of this fucking thing so we can get it done. So there you go. Domino effect took the effect. The domino effect is probably not over on this. Let me get the car in primer. We're gonna look at it and see what it looks like. We've done a lot of work to this fucking thing, and it's just fucking ridiculous. But that's the life that we live, the ridiculous life. Take it easy. Alright, there you go. We got our truck. We got our truck in primer. It's looking great. The truck itself really came out nice. I mean, replacing those body parts. As I noticed when I was priming the car, I found some more dents and imperfections. I'm going to go ahead and fix them for him. If you look right here, you can see where I marked them. These are small dings. And when you prime your car, when you put your car in primer, you want to not just watch that the primer gets everywhere, but you want to watch for imperfections that you missed while you were doing your body work. That's real important. I also noticed up on the roof here, and I really wasn't going to fix those because they're way up on the roof, but since they're right on the edge and the light of the shadows of the light catches it, I'm going to go ahead and fix them for him. But overall, I mean, it came out pretty good. Here's the fucking fender that we welded up and fixed all the rust in that. There's the door that had all the rot and the rust in it. Came out really nice, and the rest of it all looks really nice. And this thing's gonna look really, really nice when I'm done with it. The real question is when will we be done with it? The sooner the better, that's all I can say. We'll see you later. This has been a big fucking job. Big job. This is a big one-man operation job going on here that we gotta get done. We got other stuff to work on. We got other cars that we gotta get on. I'm looking at one right now. I'm looking at a car that we gotta get on our street beast, our 34 Ford Coupe. We gotta get it done. We gotta work on it. But then as I'm looking at it, what do I see back there behind everything? This fucking truck is haunting me. This truck is haunting me like the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I look, I see part of this fucking truck laying around. Here's all our junkyard shit that we bought for it. That was a fucking joke. Wow. And all I was supposed to do is scuff and paint.